Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Geeky Chickies. I'm Jenny,
I'm Phoenix.
and today's episode we are going to be talking about Pokemon Legends.
Woo!
And before we get onto our topic, let's do a bit of catching up. So, Phoenix, what have you been doing since our last recording?
Since our last recording, I had to switch up my medication,
Okay.
so that took a little bit to do. Um, but I feel a lot better now, so that's always good.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Let's see. I really haven't been doing too much. I've been going to work. I've been praying to not to die.
Oh gosh. Because of work, I'm assuming, and
Yeah,
stress. Yeah.
yeah. I did apply to a few new jobs since I've been feeling better, so that's always
Oh, that's good. I wish you luck. I do hope you get something new.
yeah, because I am done with this bullshit.
No, I get it. I get it. Cause especially since I remember you mentioned, you work, you know, like a customer service based job. So, and
Yeah.
you know how customers can get sometimes.
Yep. Um, the only other thing that I've really gotten into is I really want to crochet this patchwork cardigan that
Mm.
I found.
Oh,
Um, and I'll send the link to the video to you, Jenny, so we can add to our notes
okay, yeah.
that I'm using. But there's a bunch of different tutorials and stuff like that.
Okay, is the pattern from Etsy or?
No, it's like a bunch of different. It's a really easy pattern. You just literally do a bunch of squares and then sew them together.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I remember you showing me like a picture of it, and then
Yeah, that was one version, and then I'm sending a different version that kinda explains it a little better.
oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm excited, I'm waiting for the yarn to come in, I've been, wanting to crochet. I sh You know what I should be doing? Practicing drawing. What I'm doing instead, wanting to crochet even though I don't have the freaking yarn.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I get it. Like, sometimes you just don't want to do one thing, and you're like waiting for, your anticipate or it's like anticipation, I guess, and you're just
Yeah.
excited. So, I mean, I get it. Trust me, there's like probably a ton of stuff I should be doing, but I don't do them,
Mhm.
or I wait till the last minute.
Oh, and, since the last podcast, we got our dog,
Oh yeah, that's right. Was it what? What's your dog's name again? Now,
Bowie.
Bowie.
Now
Okay.
yeah, we originally named him Huck, and now he's Bowie because he has 2 different color eyes.
He's so cute. I love him.
He's fluffy.
I
Everyone wants
know.
to kidnap him.
He's so fluffy. I want to like run my hands through his fur and just be like,
It's very soft.
okay, that's good. How old is he?
He's almost 4 months.
Oh, okay. Wow, so young.
Yeah. He's so small too, he's grown since, we got him, but he was so tiny when we got him.
Aw. Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And I love him, and then I think I sent you the meme that's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where it's like, "I've only met this dog for X amount of days, but I will kill him but if anything happens to this dog, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself." Yeah, that's how I feel.
Aw. I mean, to be fair, Bowie's adorable. And
Really
I
adorable.
can totally see why you would do that. Plus, you're his like owner, so obviously, like it's like your baby. So
Yeah. He squeaks still. It's adorable, and I love him.
Aw. Did you ever post like a video or something about like publicly of your
Yeah,
dog squeaking? Okay. Maybe we
I
should.
did I got it on Instagram, on my main Instagram.
Okay, we probably should link that too so everyone can see the cuteness. of-
Oh, yeah, he's adorable. He's so tiny.
Eee.
Honestly, if I get a new job, I'm honestly gonna probably tell my mom, "I'm kidnapping your dog to bring to my office now."
Aw. Well, good luck, and hopefully you get that opportunity.
Yeah. Probably not, because my mom would be like, no."
I mean, I don't know. You never know. I mean, like at my company, we do have like a policy that we allow people to bring their dogs in, but I think like basically you have to make sure they're like trained.
Mhm.
I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really look into the policy that much because I don't have dogs. So, uh,
So you don't have to worry about it.
yeah. Well, I mean, I work. I do like I'm like an office admin, so like in some ways I do kind of have to worry about it, like in case I have to deliver something and you know don't want to scare someone's dog because it's already happened once.
You
Like
scared his dog?
I not on purpose, like because I was trying to deliver mail and the cart when I wheel the cart it can be kind of loud and the dog hadn't heard that sound before because
Ah.
so it freaked out and like I didn't get attacked or anything. It just like ran up to me and just started barking like a lot and like the owner of the dog felt so bad because she was all like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm just like, I get it, you sound so, and they haven't really seen me before,
Yeah.
so I get it.
Oh, apparently today, like, he was so worn out from his new friend. He got a new friend at my mom's office. He was so worn out. My mom took him to Molly's, which is like a local liquor store here. I
Mhm.
don't know if it's in any other state. Um, so she took him into Molly's and they're walking around. She doesn't realize that the dog just sat down and she's just dragging him around on the
Aw.
leash.
Aw.
I could not stop laughing when I heard it.
Aw. Okay, that's pretty
Um,
cool.
yeah, I think that's it for right now. How about you? What have you been up to?
I mean, like, let's see. I mean, besides school, obviously, I have been kind of, or I've been working on a certification, for like, because the thing is, I'm not gonna be an office admin forever. I am eventually gonna be changing careers, especially since I'm like getting my degree, like, well, my associate's
Mhm.
degree. Um, and so I've been kind of working on that a bit. Um, let's see. And then kind of just been looking around job wise to see like what just to kind of prep me for the future.
Yeah,
And then I actually have been streaming more or streaming again, I should say, like cuz I took a very long
break.
yeah, like I want to say like over a year break from streaming. Just
Yeah.
mainly, yeah, just mainly because I had to,
Mhm.
and I mean I'm hoping to be consistent. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened because I did get a new computer, or I did build myself a new computer, which I remember why I told myself I do pre-builds, but
I only remember why because of Kadikarus's video.
well, I mean, I already like I remember watching Caddy's video, which I'll link in the description below. About his experience with getting like or building his own computer, and like I really felt for him, and
I still laugh at his misery.
but I never I and I'll probably talk about this like maybe in a separate video or or another time about like my experience, because basically because I've built computers before. I've done it like 3 other times and I've troubleshoot that like pre-built desktops and all that. I just didn't think I like the vicious cycle I had to deal with my like building this computer. Like I didn't think I like any like I guess on the bright side I got experience about troubleshooting something new and like unusual
Mm.
situations, but at the same time it was so infuriating because I just really wanted it done now. and like, you know, like I said, I
Yeah.
got used to like having everything put together, or like, you know, working like okay, like out of the box. Obviously I had to do updates and all that noise, but yeah, that'll be a conversation for another time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, like, you know, that's kind of it. Like, um you know, nothing too crazy is going on. Maybe in the next couple months, I would say maybe like more things are gonna happen when, you know, I'm a bit more consistent with just like my schedule, and when I finally finish installing all my programs that I
Yeah.
need. Cause yeah, like I only really go on my computer like 2 hours a day. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's programs I forgot that I need to like install. So
Yeah, versus me, I'm always on my computer, but I'm, like, watching videos on YouTube normally, or oh, the other thing I've been getting into is, like, webtoon comics, and it's been a bad it's been an addiction. It's been pretty bad.
oh yeah, like I remember seeing like ads for like webtoons and stuff, and I'm just like, I can't install this app. I can't go on this website, or I'm gonna be like there all like day.
Yeah, how do you think I've been? It's like the last few days I've been just reading webtoons
mm,
and getting, like, totally caught up in ones that I like the art and the story.
mm-hmm.
And, like, that's and it's all the featured ones, which is, like I think that's why I'm getting hooked is because 'cause I'm doing all the featured ones.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's still, like
Mm-hmm.
it's been bad.
I mean, I don't think. Well, personally, to me, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but you know. But yeah, that's just basically it for now. Like, like I said, maybe keep an eye out, maybe for the next couple months, to see like if, you know, anything new comes up. At least on my
Yeah.
end, because I do have a bunch of plans. So anyway, so let's get on to our topic. So we are talking about Pokemon Legends, and if you don't, or Pokemon Legends Arceus, that's the full
I was gonna
title,
say,
right?
what's the whole title? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the whole title.
So if you don't know what it is, it's was it obviously it's a Pokemon game. It's not like the typical mainstream Pokemon games where, you know, there's two copies of like essentially the same game but with like like certain Pokemon on certain like versions. It's just one game, and it's set in the past, right? Like
Yeah, in the Sinnoh region.
yeah, like it used to be called Hisu or Haisu or
I cannot remember right now. I finished the game. I'm stuck on the last, like, another boss, which I'm not gonna go into because that's a big spoiler.
uh,
Um, I
yeah.
mean, we'll talk about it later, but not right now.
Mhm. Yeah,
And I just do not remember. I haven't played in a little while.
okay, no worries. I just well, I'll get more into it in a bit, like,
Yeah.
cause I I haven't finished it, but there's a reason for it. And I actually do know what happens in the game and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like, basically it's in the Sinnoh region, but in the past, your character like came from the future, and
Yeah.
just gets dropped off on this beach, and you meet the professor, and you know,
Who
obviously,
looks like a total dork, by the way.
I mean, yeah, uh, I mean, he just looks like a professor to me, who's just like a little eccentric.
Only a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll just say a little bit. So yeah, so you're dropped in this world. You're met by this professor who, like, you know, at first it's kind of like I don't know, but then he's just like, you know what, you're cool. I'm just gonna bring you to this village, and then you know, people are kind of suspicious of you.
They're very sus of you.
Yeah, which, you know, to be fair, you fell out of the sky and they don't know where you come from, and you wear, you know, you're wearing like what shorts and a t-shirt and
And sandals, yeah.
yeah, and that's like not typical, obviously not their typical dress.
Yeah.
Like, so they're just like, what is this? So yeah, and then throughout the game, you was it you explore other areas and catch Pokemon.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I don't want to give away too much, like right, at least right now, but yeah, you just like so basically you explore other areas, catch Pokemon, try to like complete your Pokedex, and um kind of help the people living out there, like not just the people in the village that you like,
Mhm.
basically your base, but like um like the
Yeah.
other like there's other people there too, not just like the villagers.
There's 2 clans in the
Yeah,
world.
I'm trying. I for some
3
reason,
actually, technically.
yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry. Why am I blanking out their names? Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan.
Yes! It is basically Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah,
Like, it should not be that hard to remember. And then the Merchants Guild.
well, I mean, for me, like, I never played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and so for me, like,
Oh, you
I,
did it? Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, and Sinnoh, like to me, Sinnoh is just like, oh, in another region on Pokemon, and that's it. Like, so I didn't associate like Sinnoh and with with the Diamond and Pearl games, which
Okay.
yeah, so that's why for me it was like it was a little harder to remember the clans. Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like what to me, like was
Yeah.
it yeah, I actually had a lot of fun with how much I could play. What about you?
I did too, I really liked the game, I love the leader of the Diamond, like I said I've already forgotten everything because of freaking Ottoman. That's his name, Ottoman.
Mm-hmm.
He's hot, I love him.
I
He's
mean,
also just so cool.
yeah, I mean, I liked both leaders. It was just like, yeah, Adamant is a bit more chill. Irida or Irida, like
I don't know how to pronounce her name, to be
uh
perfectly honest.
yeah, I apologize in advance. We're probably gonna screw up a lot
Oh,
of like the we will probably pronounce a bunch of these wrong. So
Irida? Maybe it's Irida?
yeah, maybe. What was I gonna say? Like I did like her too. Um it was just like obviously, she's more like business and
Yeah.
like and I get it, it's just like, oh, well, what are all these people doing here? And I have to be like on my guard, especially from the person that just fell from the sky. So,
Yeah, well, and like we talked about last episode, like, really like the big brother type, and that's kind of what he is the big brother type.
hmm. All right. So, I'm a bit curious. What did you like about Pokemon Legends? Because like you got in the game a lot farther than I did. Like playing wise.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously you probably saw a lot more than I did. So yeah, I'm a bit curious. What did you like about it?
I liked, I like the mechanics a lot. The, like, Pokemon throwing or Pokeball throwing or and you can choose to battle
Mm-hmm.
if you want to or if you can if you can figure it out how to, like, sneak up on them,
Mm-hmm.
you can.
Oh,
Um, and I like the open world, like, it felt like it was big and it was an actual place rather than a you know what I mean?
oh no, I get what you mean. I also like for me. I actually did really like the open world.
Mhm.
Like, because I always knew the world of Pokemon is big, especially like with all the like games that have been released that have been in different regions.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, obviously, yeah, I like the open world. I like the fact that like since it's open world, you actually see Pokemon around, and they
Yeah.
actually like you can interact with them because like I'm trying to remember um like playing Pokemon Sword or Shield.
Yeah.
Like you can like the only what if I remember correctly, the only way you really like saw like Pokemon in the wild, at least in the like in the grass is like kind of like was it just like moving in the grass? Although I might be thinking about a different well, maybe the older Pokemon games, but so let me double check that.
No, it's Sword and Shield that first did that, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. It's been a while. Clearly it's been a while since I played
Mm.
Pokemon Sword or Shield. So I to the point where I don't remember which version I got.
You
uh
got Shield.
okay.
I only remember because, I was supposed to get a Ponyta from you, and then we never did that.
Oh, okay. I still have Ponyta, by the way.
Okay.
I think yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So yeah, I really like that. Um, and also like the fact that like I mean they already did it. They already changed that mechanic where you needed like a Pokemon with a certain HM to like get around. But I like that
Mhm.
they if you need to like move around, you could just call like, like essentially a taxi or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I was so happy when I finally got the first one.
Yeah, right? Because like look, the world is pretty big and like I actually really appreciate that. But like sometimes you just really want to get a satchel, and that's all the way across the map, but you don't want to deal with like running dashing around and hoping for the best and
Mhm.
not being caught by like like a Pokemon or run into an alpha and you're not ready for that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And yeah, like was it but yeah, those are the major ones are major mechanics I like in the game. Like
Oh, I also like the crafting that we could do.
oh yeah, the crafting like I like it. I just get annoyed because I kept like running out of materials for like Pokeballs. But yeah. So that's just me though.
Mhm.
So that being said, I'm like, what are like things you don't like about the game?
I definitely did not like the having to run from certain Pokemon. You know what I mean? When you're trying to just get across the map and you run into Pokemon that are aggro on you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've had that happen one too many times.
Mm, like, it gets annoying after a while,
Yeah, like you're.
and
Hmm?
what? Go ahead.
Oh no, no, no. I was just agreeing with you. It's like, yeah, I get, I know that feeling. But what were you gonna say? I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I was trying to remember, like, I thought of, like, "Oh, this is actually something I did not like," and now I cannot remember what the
Okay,
thing that I did not like was.
okay. Well,
Oh, I remember now.
okay.
The other thing is, like, you can't go from area to area so easily, you have to go all the way back to the main village, and then you go out to the next like, it was so annoying.
Oh yeah, I really hated that too. I was just like, can't I just go? Yeah. So, I hate both of those. Like, where
Mhm,
Pokemon can get aggro at you, and like you either have to run or you battle or whatever. But like another thing I really hate when Pokemon get, they focus on you and try to attack is sometimes you can't see them.
Yeah.
And it got me like super duper paranoid. And it kind of brings up or comes up to why like I didn't get far in the game. I think if I remember correctly, I got into like maybe the third area, and
Oh, you only got to the 3rd area?
yeah, but let me explain. Um
Yeah.
so I would run around, right? And
Mhm.
Pokemon will get aggro to me because I'm not stealthy, because I just don't want to be sometimes. I just want to run, run to point A and point B. And
Mhm.
sometimes I don't see them, like, or I can't figure out where they're at. So I will spin my camera around, and I ended up making myself sick. I ended up stop playing, but I knew we were recording, so I like started watching people stream it. Like, or like, their let's plays or something, like, just so like I can get through it, cuz I really did enjoy the game, but I was just like I keep getting like headaches and feeling sick, like, because I'm like spinning my camera around way too much, like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm planning to pick it up again, like,
Oh, this is the best part, you get the water Pokemon.
I mean, I did get the water Pokemon and everything, like,
Okay.
and I did that battle at the volcano, with the
Oh,
like, with
with
the
the Articuno? Oh,
uh,
wait, is that what it was?
no, I think you're thinking Arcanine. No, I just was about to like do that, Arcanine. So yeah, Pokemon seems like they get aggro easily. Like, I get why they did it. So, because it's a wild area essentially, and
Mhm.
you know they're- you're people, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna attack. Like, we don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's just how it works. And yeah, I also hate the fact that I couldn't go to other level or other areas unless I go back to the village first and then go out. I felt like we should have had like the ability to like go to other places, like,
Yeah.
in the map first. Like I don't expect them to like let us go like all the way across, like, by walking. Like, that would be
Mhm.
kind of that would have been cool, but also at the same time that would have been like maybe a little too much. Okay.
Another thing I like, I forgot about this,
No worries.
was the, like, boss battles.
Oh, like, not like about it, or like about
I
it?
liked about it, but I forgot to mention it.
Oh, okay. If you don't mind me asking, why did you like the boss battles in particular?
'Cause they're just interesting and they're a new, like, mechanic, you know?
Oh, okay. No, I get you. I thought they were all right. It was just for me to get used to it, because I'm so used to, like, okay, let's battle, instead of just like, oh, I should probably physically dodge these moves and throw stuff at it that isn't a
Yeah.
Pokemon. So yeah, I thought it was, all right. Like, it's new, so,
Yeah.
but it does fit the game, you know.
Yeah.
So what do you think there'll be any more Pokemon Legends games?
I feel like this is gonna be like the new Pokemon Dungeons or the Pokemon Rangers, so I don't think they're going to stop making them, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll be surprised if they, they do stop, but I have a feeling this is, like, gonna be the new mystery dungeon spin-off game type of thing, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I think I get you. I want to be optimistic and say there's going to be more, but it's one of those things, like, you never know. I do hope they more Pokemon Legends games, and
Yeah.
obviously, since it's about like a legendary Pokemon, I hope they make it for like other legendaries,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, is there like one legendary in particular you would like to see have like their own game, or like a game?
I'm trying to think. Oh,
Oh,
Celebi.
oh, yeah. No worries. I'm like, oh, I should actually think about that too. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
like Celebi.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Celebi would be pretty cool.
Or Mew. I like the cute ones.
Yeah, Mew is adorable. Hold on, let me pull up what legend, like all the legendary Pokemons, because uh,
I'm now thinking of like that movie that had Celebi in it, as the main
E.
one. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. Uh, um, I'm a little curious on if they do like another Pokemon Legends game, and if they do it based off the legendary birds, like how would it? I don't think it would be like how would they do it? Would they do like each bird, like Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres have their own game, or would they combine them all together, like and have them?
Uh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I'm curious because that would be kind of cool, like interesting to see. What elements of Legends would you like to see in the mainline series? Like,
So the next one would be Violet and Scarlet. I
mm-hmm,
just totally versed that. And I'm hoping that the open worldness comes back. So that it doesn't feel so like small and compact, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Because that's the problem I had with like Sword and Shield. Like once you get past that open area, you go into like the main areas. You know what I'm talking about, right? I forget what it's called.
Are you talking about that like wildlife area? Like,
Yeah, the
yeah.
area that's when you first get the wild area. The
Okay.
area where you get off the train and then
Mm-hmm.
it's all open. Like I'm hoping the whole game is more like that
Mm-hmm.
versus where it had, like, one open area, like, in, Sword and Shield, and then it went back into more traditional
Mm-hmm.
camera angles.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of hope they'll keep that too. Was it in the newer games? I don't think it will happen, or if it does happen, it'll be like similar to like Sword and Shield. But I do hope like some form of crafting comes back, because you know how like
Yeah,
we play mainline Pokemon games, and then sometimes you like collect so much stuff, like
yeah,
berries, and you're just like, what the hell am I gonna do with all this stuff? So
yeah. I
I'm.
mean, like, you definitely wouldn't remember this because you didn't play them, but, like, some of the older games, like, you would collect berries and then make food items that would give more buffs
Mhm.
for your, Pokemon, but usually they relate to, like, um, the pageants or whatever they were called.
Oh, those beauty pageant things or whatever mechanic or what?
Yeah, the beauty pageant kind of things where you, like, show off your Pokemon and then you,
Okay.
um, show off their moves and then you get points and
Oh, okay. Um, I let's see, for Sword and Shield. I know like they did curry, where you can make
yeah,
curry like with certain stuff, and you know.
that helped get rid of a lot of I was I want I don't know if you knew this, but, like, in older games, you could, like, replant the berries and then
Oh,
grow them. I want that to come back.
oh yeah, that would be cool. Like I do remember them, but like to me it was just like, oh, I have to go all the way back to the farm and check and all this stuff, and I don't know, to me I was just like, I don't really want to do that. Like, but it would be, I mean, if they bring back like if they bring cooking or like some kind of crafting and it does involve like berries, and obviously like those like special berries you can't get unless like you like like
Get lucky.
get lucky, or like combine berries or whatever it was, then yeah, I will totally be into farming berries and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Very farms, that would be great.
uh-huh.
There was, like I forget which one it was, but there was one where you, like, go off the beaten track, and there was just a big berry farm that you could grow so many berries. It was great.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing something like seeing that in like X and Y. uh
Maybe that was it.
Yeah. Oh, also another something I would like them to bring back from Legends to like the mainline game is the Pokemon taxis. Like, I mean, they already did that in Sword
I
and
don't think that's going away.
yeah. Like, but I know I didn't. Unfortunately, I personally didn't get it to experience it myself. But like, I was watching like let's plays of people getting like what's the bird? It was like
Oh, I forget what the bird's called.
okay, hold on. Pokemon Legends
Bird.
taxis bird taxi bird.
But yeah, I like the rock climbing one, the Sneevil or whatever it was called.
Yeah. In Pokemon Legends, like you got to fly around on the bird, and it's not like the Galar region where it's just like, oh, you're essentially teleported, right?
Yeah,
Like, you know, this one you actually fly and you see other Pokemon that are flying, maybe towards you, because they're
Sneasler.
Hmm?
Yeah. Oh god, that was terrifying when I first did that. Almost ran into like a Gyarados. I was so scared.
But yeah, I would like to see something like that. Come back, like, have that like expanded upon.
How did you like the? I know this is like off topic now because we kind of had all of our questions. But what did you think of the new forms of some of the Pokemon?
I had to do a quick refresher on them, but I clearly it sounds like they're not memorable to me, which sounds kind
Yeah,
of accurate, but I mean,
I did not like the one for Rowlet's final form. There's so many Pokemon. If people are gonna yell at me for not remembering, I'm sorry. I barely remember my own name some days.
hold on, let me pull that up real quick.
Growlithe was kind of cute.
Yeah, I remember that one for sure. Uh the Voltorb one looks interesting. Like it kind of like seeing it like slightly a bit wooden and stuff. Like
Which
because
one?
the Voltorbs. Uh,
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah,
I
it
was wondering why they looked weird. Okay, so that is a different form. I never really clicked in my head when I was playing.
yeah like so I thought they looked interesting. It was just like one of those things where it kind of made me wonder like did they like change as the Pokeball change or like what's going on? Like I
Yeah, that's a good question because it does look like because they do look like a Pokeball and
mhm.
but they also really look like the old style Pokeballs in this version.
Let's see, and then yeah, the Growlithe. I do like the design of Growlithe better than the Arcanine one, just because it just
Yeah,
looks super cute.
yeah, it does.
Mhm.
Um, for the 3 starters you get, the Piplup, or not the Piplup, well, like, yeah, there's the Piplup, there's the Cyndaquil, and then there's the Rowlet. The only found version that I like, and I gotta double check the other one,
Mhm.
is the Cyndaquil one, uh
Typhlosion.
yes,
Okay, yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Let's see.
I forget what I'm trying to find oh, and then the Lily Gant.
Really good. Yeah, that one looks pretty.
That one was pretty I did like that. It made me think of a Digimon, though.
Oh, I mean, I
That's not a bad thing, but it was just like, "Oh, that's a Digimon."
no, I get it. I can see it. Let's see. Let's see. Not gonna lie, the when you mentioned the Rowlet's like last form, honestly, I forgot what a Rowlet's like the like what the last evolution looked like. I just
Mhm.
assumed that that's what it was supposed to look like. And then yeah, but yeah, I do like in general that they add regional forms because
Yeah.
it makes sense like different regions, obviously they're like Pokemon and are gonna look different because they have to adapt to whatever environment they're in. But
Yeah,
yeah.
and then it's like an evolutionary thing for some of the Pokemon, which is pretty cool.
But yeah, I'm hoping to play more like in the future because I really want to get a bunch of alpha EVs and get my alpha evolutions. I already got like one like
I haven't found the alpha Eevee
at the beginning or at the first level or
area.
region. Yeah. Like I'm trying to remember what that area is called, but it's near where the Ponyta typically like show up. Like I happened to run across that area and I found an alpha Eevee like that was low enough level that I could like beat it up a little bit and capture it, and I did, and then I evolved it into a Flareon, and it's a huge Flareon, and I love it.
What do you think of the alpha Pokemon, by the way? Would you want that to come back?
I
I
mean,
didn't even think about talking about that.
I mean, I'm so used to Pokemon changing up their like stuff that I'm just like, oh, it's probably not going to be there. I mean, it would be kind of nice to see,
Mhm.
because the alpha partially reminds me of what was it from Sword and Shield? Um,
The Gigamax, yeah.
yeah, it kind of reminds me of it a bit. Like obviously, like I enjoyed playing them, especially with other people, but sometimes I felt like the whole like transformation or whatever what might got a little too long for me because sometimes I just want to be like, yo, I just want to battle this thing because I want, that
I want
Pokemon.
the Pokemon. Let's just get over with. Come on.
Yeah, but like, you know, I would maybe like the alpha, like having like alpha replace that kind of thing, have that
Mhm.
available. But we'll see what happens because you know, like I said, I was just so used to them like changing it up like every game. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well. Like if it does come back, that's cool. If not, then well, I'm curious to see what they thought of. Which I'm not gonna lie, I I didn't expect them to come up with so many different like new gameplays.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
No,
thought.
I wasn't expecting, like, much of it, and then it's like, it really blew me away, and then it's like, I really do want more of these, but in the same time period,
Mhm.
but maybe different stories, maybe not have all these kids come from the future.
Yeah. Right.
Uh,
I mean, I like it worked because we came from like that like time wormhole, whatever they call it, So it worked, but I don't know if they could keep doing that
yeah.
unless they all happen at the same time and the same like it's like some
Unless this is some yeah, phenomenon going on right now. All
yeah.
these kids are getting after the
Yeah, they get kidnapped and thrown in this wormhole for some reason. I don't know, man. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I said, it'll be interesting. Yeah, I do hope they bring some of the stuff that we liked to the mainline series. Uh,
yeah. Honestly, if they have the open world aspect, I'm okay with nothing else, you know what I mean?
no, oh no, I get you, I get you. I just hope like if they do bring open world, they don't do like what they did, like
Oh,
oh go back to the village first or go back to like what area. I don't think it'll happen that way. Like
I'm sure it will load in, like, a way where you have a checkpoint you gotta go through to
which is
get to the next
fine.
area.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Like, if you're going from one town to, like, I don't know, let's say another town, yeah, like, I could totally see us, like, loading in, going through that entire route, and then you have
And
to,
then that's a whole other yeah,
yeah, so, like, I'll accept that, but, not like what we did in Legends, so.
yeah.
Yeah, did you have any other, comments you want to add for, Pokemon Legends that we
I
have?
will eventually do the next boss after, like, the main quest is done,
Mhm.
but fuck that, his hair is stupid. It only people who know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about, and you'll agree with me that his hair is stupid.
I think I know what you're who you're talking about. but it's just one of those things where I'm like, I need to jog my memory a
You know what's
bit.
funny?
What's
You
up?
know what's funny?
What's up?
I knew from the beginning he was gonna be a bad guy.
Oh, you got one of those vibes or
Yeah,
whatever.
I totally got one of those vibes. I'm like, "What is up with you? You creepy ass mofo."
Let's see. For me, I guess my main comment is just like it's fun. I think everyone should give it a try. Just don't be me and try to like spin the camera too much, or you'll get motion sick like me. Unless you're not one of those people, then you're lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't play first person shooters because I get so, like, motion sickness from it.
That's kind of it. I just hope more people give it a chance. I know on Twitter people get angry about a lot of stuff, but like particularly with Pokemon, it can get kind of wild. But yeah, I just hope people give it a chance, and
Yeah.
yeah, and hopefully get more in the future because I'm like so interested in the lore now. Because I'm assuming at this point, like any new Pokemon games that come out that add like more story, it's kind of like oh like
Also, like, how did Team Galaxy become the good guys and then go to the bad guys, you know?
yeah, right. I'm like to be, I'm just like oh I need to know like I need to know all this stuff like I don't know if you're like that with like other games, but like with games
Yeah.
like was it like Skyrim and like Dark Souls and stuff. I'm not really into the game. I prefer people watching people play it, but I love to look into the lore of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I subscribe to, like, Game Theory, and then I also subscribe to a horror base, channel that just kinda goes over the story
uh-huh.
of games. So, yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I was to like subscribe to a bunch of people. Like one in particular did a lot of like Dark Souls and Elden Ring stuff. And once I remember, I will definitely link them below. Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
The guy
Uh
I'm talking about is Super Horror Bro, and I will link his channel.
okay. Yeah, we'll definitely link them, and then like and other stuff we said we'll link below in this description below. But yeah, so we are planning another episode like next month. Uh,
Well, technically for April, like, this came out unfortunately late because life decided, you know what? They cannot record when they keep saying they're gonna record.
I mean, I think our audience know at this point it comes out when it comes out.
Yeah,
We have a few ideas, but if our listeners want to like
make a suggestion.
yeah, they could comment below. It'll be easier for us to see. I'm hoping to get this episode out soon, and hopefully we can record the next one soon too. For now, take care.